Whoops. Hello, my lovely Leos. This is your life purpose stroke career spread for 2020. This is a timeless reading, okay? I'm using for this reading purposes life purpose oracle cards by Doreen Virtur, okay? All of us at some point in our life are confused about what is it that we really want to do in our life, especially when we reach around 30 or in our 30s, when we realize, oh my goodness, life wasn't supposed to be like that. I wasn't supposed to do what I'm doing, okay? So I'm hoping that throughout those readings I'll be able to give you some ideas, help you to self-reflect on what you might be passionate about, what might be a good career option for you, my dear lovely Leos, and what might be a good job for you in 2020. Okay, so what is Leo passionate about? 3 cards for Leo. 1 card, heart's desires. Okay, there is a message for you, Leo. The angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams becoming a reality. Okay, this will definitely go with Meghan Markle. Okay, she decided to move back to Canada, and at first I sort of judged her for it. I thought she was being irresponsible with Harry, but after watching the interview with her and how she said in that famous interview, like, no one asked her if she was okay, I saw the real pain, emotional pain and struggle she obviously is experiencing, and she looks like she's either she's suffered a lot anyway. So this would definitely resonate with her. Her dreams become a reality, and just like Meghan Markle, if there's something that is just not working out, Leo, it's time for you to make a change and make your dream a reality. Only you can do this, Leo. Sorry, my camera, I know it's annoying, but let's see if we can get some cards for possible professions, right? Because what is the actual good profession for you? Leadership. But it says take charge of this situation. So your employment needs to be taken care of. There's some changes you have to make in your employment. But Leo, you have to take a charge of this situation. Let's see if we can get any cards for your occupations, possible occupation. Okay, we've got 2. Animals. Leos. Wow, it looks like a Leo card in a tarot. Have a look. This woman wrapping her hands, arms around, it's an angel around, and a tiger, a leopard. You understand animals, Leo, and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. Okay, so maybe your life purpose is working with animals. Okay, and then we've got creative expression, which I think very much goes with Leos. Okay, all of the Leos I know, they're very creative, they're very spiritual. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So if there's any sort of creative energy in you, if you like writing, singing, composing music, painting, writing poetry, okay, this is a way for you to express yourself, and your soul is longing for this. Okay, if you feel like you've been missing something, maybe this is the part of your area that needs nourishment, Leo. Okay, so the cards we've got here is the only job I can see here is like animals. Do you like animals, Leo? If you do, I feel like maybe some of you here, of course this will not resonate with everyone, there's so many Leos out there, these are just some ideas, right? Maybe some of you dreaming of working as a vet, working with animals, working in a zoo, okay, but you never really do anything to do that. Or maybe some others like to paint animals, take photos of animals. I don't know. It sounds like I'm making up stuff, but it's what's coming into my mind. One more occupation, possible occupation for Leo. We've got crystal. Okay, maybe working with crystal and healing energy for people. Okay, so maybe if you have some interest in crystals, I personally don't, but I know many readers, many spiritual people do, you can use them to heal people. So let's look into the creative expression, my lovely Leos. Creative expression. I've been a little bit lazy today. I don't know, it's just the first week off and I'm getting a bit, I can't manage my time when I'm off. So Leo, we drew this card for you because you are likely feeling stuck or blocked. The angels are guiding you awaken your creativity by engaging in the art or craft without delay. This artistic endeavor doesn't need to be seen or heard by other people, and it's not necessarily the end of product of your life purpose, but it is an act of creative expression. So when you work with light, sound, color, or music, I'll repeat this: when you work with Leo, light, sound, color, or music, your mind travels to higher dimensions where you can subsequently better hear your divine guidance. Creative expression is an outpouring of love and light that allows you to connect with God and the angels at a very high frequency. So while you are painting, Leo, playing music, sewing, making jewelry, arranging flowers, or what have whatever you're doing, you receive wonderful ideas related to your life purpose. It's important to take action without delay or hesitation and not put off a decision about which form of your artistic expression is to take. And don't worry about being perfect, because perfection is something that can block you if you want to be perfect in something. Some people say like, well, I don't want to sing, I don't want to go on a stage because I'm not perfect. But if you want to be perfect, you will never be able to express your creativity. Okay, so pick up a paintbrush and let the inner healing begin. Okay, so Leos, many of you have this creative bone in you. If you are not expressing your creativity, whether you're a painter, an artist, whatever type of artist, if you want to be perfect, remember, you being a perfectionist is stopping, it's blocking you from expressing your inner soul. So make your dream become a reality in 2020, okay? But to do that, you have to take charge of your situation, okay? We got here that you could also work with crystals if you wanted to. They heal energy. Oh, we got it here. I was right next to it. They were right next to each other. So let me see. There's a reason why crystals are used in watches. I don't know what they mean by watches. Movies, computers, and medical devices, namely the power to magnify energy and light in direct ways. So your work may combine crystals with massage, energy healing, arts, and crafts. If you are new to working with stones, so you could be working with stones, right? Paying a visit to a gem shop is a good starting place. So Leo, why not go into a gem shop or like stone shop? Walk through with an open mind and heart and notice with crystals that, and notice which crystals attract you. And then read up on the healing properties of the one that attracted you. You will find that they provide exactly the energy most needed at the time. Trust that this law of attraction process will also work for you to help your clients. Many people using crystals. I mean, I've got a few. No, the crystals are sort of like stones to protect myself from bad energy. Apparently, when you do tarot, you get affected by some negative energy. But you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Okay, so this could be a job for you as well in 2020. So you drew this card, Leo, because your life purpose involves working with animals. You love them and they love you. You understand and appreciate the kind and gentle hearts, and you frequently stand up for their rights. In fact, you can feel and hear communications that animals have between each other. This card, Leo, is a validation for you to trust these intuitive insights and your inner guidance about ways to connect with the animal kingdom. So, Leo, any career that you get involved in will benefit from you're adding animals into the mix. For instance, having a pet on site at your store or office will open everyone's hearts and bring you a lot of joy. You may find yourself doing volunteer or charity work on behalf of animals, including rescuing them at shelters or bringing awareness to their rights. And to be fair, I've got a few Leo friends and they do that, they fight for animals' rights. So Leo, with your keen animal communication abilities, you may also enjoy one-on-one work as caregiver. The list of careers in this field is vast, so be sure to spend time outdoors in nature. Okay, you may be, you may choose to be a temporarily foster. You may foster an animal, or you can be a dog walker. This job is becoming more and more popular these days. You could train animal. Nowadays, some dogs are being trained as therapy dogs, right? They help all the people who are sick, I don't know where exactly, but one of the in Canada somewhere, I think they've got those little pigs, miniature pigs at the airport. I think it's there, correct me if I'm wrong. And so what they do at the airport in order to reduce people's stress whenever the flights are delayed, some people who do not fly much, they find flying very stressful. So in Canada, I think it's in Canada, one of the airports, the management introduced this idea of having mini pigs, and the pigs just literally running around, at the terminal, and it makes such a change for the passengers, for everyone, So you might be involved in something like that. So this is something that you are passionate about. So you're passionate about working with animals protection, working with crystals, energy healing, massage. You could use crystals to, get rid of people's negative energy, help them to get rid of negative energy. But also you're very much attractive to creativity, and you have this bone in you have this, like, your soul is longing for expression, Leo. Okay, so if you think you've been writing, singing, painting, and you think it's not perfect, that's why this hasn't seen the light, please don't do that, because artists, it's never perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's not the point. The point is to express, your inner soul. Okay. So now let's see, what are you good at? 3 cards. Leo, what is Leo good at? Okay. You are good at love, exchange of love. I mean, this is the card usually about exchange of love, but what I mean, like, you're good at creating partnership in life. So if it's work related, you're good at creating a balance at work. This is you, Leo, as well here. Look, this is relationship, partnership. Okay, long term. So you like long term commitments at work, and you're very loyal to your employer. And I feel like with these 2 cards, you don't take for granted the people you work with. You respect them, and your the way your personality is, according to this card, you build a very strong foundation with your employer or your colleagues based on friendship. It's a strong, very strong card, fantastic long-term partnership, commitment. So you're really a committed employee. And when it comes to you being, whatever you do in your work, you're very committed, very loyal employee that doesn't take the employer for granted. Okay, so the give and take between you and the employer is always fair. Okay, because you never mistreat your employers. According to this, you're quite a good, employee here. But we've got the Temperance nervous position. So I think sometimes what's difficult for you is that you don't have, maybe you don't always have a vision of the future. You're not really sure what you want to do. You may get sometimes impulsive with temperance in the reverse position. Sometimes you lack in patience. That's what we're seeing here, you know. And I know that Leo, sometimes you do get impulsive. You make quick impulsive decisions based on, you know, the moment, the way you feel. So I think but this is it says that this is something you're good at, you know. But I feel like sometimes I think with this creative expression, okay, maybe it's good that you sometimes follow the impulse, you know. You have to react on impulse, but usually when you do react on how you feel, when you follow your heart's desire, Leo, things turn out to be all right for you, you know. Maybe because you're quite connected to your soul. So you're good at that, you know. Actually, these cards are not read in the reverse, so I actually got it wrong. So what I'm saying, it was right, but if I was to read it all over again, I would say, you know, you've patience, you've got a vision, you know exactly what you want, okay. Though I do think you know, you might have issues with patience here now and then, with being impulsive. However, you have a vision, you know exactly what you want. So that's what the employers like about you. That's what makes you a good employee. You're good at creating a long-term committed partnership, whether it's at work or in your life. You have a vision, you know exactly what you want, and you involve emotionally in whatever you're doing in your employment, which is nice. That means you enjoy it, right? Yes, and you're very passionate, you know, usually passionate. The career you're choosing for you, and you got to choose for yourself in 2020, Leo, is something you're feeling passionate about. Okay, there has to be passion in it. That is why it's extremely important you follow your heart desire. Okay, and what can you do to get there? I mean, we've got 9 of Cups for you, and 6, which is a victory, you see. So you will have many options that you're feeling passionate about in 2020 in terms of employment, Leo. You know, but here I feel like you'll be sitting there and you have to choose something that will fulfill your wish. One of those offers will be something you've always dreamt of, and your wishes will come true. So, you know, when you are thinking of which job to choose, what to do, think of what you have always dreamt of. Okay, what is your dream? Follow your heart desire, follow your dream, okay, and you will achieve your victory in 2020. Leos, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this very short, timeless 2020 best job for you spread. Thank you very much, and please tune in for the upcoming love related readings as well as the Celtic spreads. Thank you, and have a good 2020. Bye bye.